Game here of Wave B, Mega Man versus a Dark Samus, regular Samus, sorry. Almost said, yeah, it's very, very similar with that color scheme, but
yeah. Oh, is that a button check?
Maybe. Seems like SwU is rocking the Snake Man Mega Man, which I'm very happy for. Shout out to Mega Man 3.
Yeah, a funny matchup. Two mechs trying to fight each other, you know. Let's see who gets the upper hand. You know, both of these characters actually have a similar playstyle.
Yeah.
Throwing out projectiles, trying to break zone, you know, with a burst option like dash attack.
Yeah, of course.
Or throwing out those aerials, you know, to break the zone, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, again, although they have like a kind of similar neutral start, the way that they kind of get into those kind of more pressurizing, you know, areas and start building their advantage game can be very, very different. You know, Samus is a game of really, I mean, especially if you're watching someone like Quick play, right? He's a lot of the Samus we see a lot here in Europe, but you know, all about battle conditioning and trying to force options and then countering those with quick reading. But you know, Mega Man definitely a little bit more combo focused, using items and lemons here and there just to kind of just tack on percentage here, wherever possible, and get those big KO confirms.
Yeah, that is true. Like a lot of characters with projectiles are like based on limiting the options of the opponent. You know, trying to force them into shield or forcing them into a situation they don't want to be in, and then punishing them with like these hard-hitting aerials, like from Mega Man's back air, forward air, all those hard-hitting aerials like there, the nair. You know, he's conditioned. He has to do the options he possibly doesn't want to do, you know?
Yeah, of course. Looking pretty in the favor of m00fassa here so far. Just getting all of the bigger hits so far. SwU unable to really connect anything major. Lands with the leaf shield, keeps him safe, but
nice grab.
Gets a grab there. We've seen a lot of up B out of shield from m00fassa, which is stopping a lot of the pressure. So SwU finally managing to get through the shield and actually get a grab.
Yeah, there we go.
Once again.
Yeah, that's what the matchup is all about, you know, pressuring shields and then getting that grab, or getting, the pressure on the shield. Nice back air from m00fassa there, you know. Playing it very passively, playing slow and taking his time, but it works out for him, you know. He gets a grab. Oh my god, the grab range on that. Yeah,
looking as well, you can see playing around with this metal blade, you know, a big thing that we see with a lot of Mega Mans, you know, getting these KO confirms is, you know, going for like Z drop on the metal blade above to kind of like, land into either the Mega Upper, the Shoryuken, you know, or to, some kind of like setup for a back air or something similar, but so far unable to connect anything like that just yet.
I think it's really hard for Mega Man actually to play, against a character that plays very similar, to his own play style, getting those set play combos, getting those setups with the Crash Bomber here, for example.
Yeah.
Samus is trying to do the exact same thing, basically, just, hanging around and waiting for a mistake to capitalize out of,
I mean, you were talking as well about these similarities in terms of elements of their game. You were talking about, the fair coming out from both Mega Man and Samus, and I think it's one thing I, have been a lot more aware of recently, but Samus's forward air is a scary move. Wonderful use of the Crash Bomber to jump up and get that back air, but wasn't enough to take the stock just yet. Looking for a hard knuckle, but wasn't going to be it. Back throw.
He's off stage now. That is a very scary situation to be in. Gets a leaf shield. Nice. Yeah, using a Crash Bomber to get him off.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a standard spot dodge into the charge shot will be it. We're seeing this thing that a lot of Samuses do when they get their opponent off stage. They'll immediately go into down B just to plant the bomb. And this is where SwU's been able to get these Crash Bombers on to allow nice jump up back air to allow the recovery. But he's been going high every single time, and it's because the Crash Bomber's landing. And I think if the Crash Bomb doesn't land, he has to choose a different option to try and recover here.
Yeah,
basically back air,
nice back air. Yeah, basically just like forcing the enemy to do different stuff, so he is in your situation to capitalize out of. That's basically everything you do as a, character with a lot of projectiles. You try to play very passively, like here, shooting those lemons, forcing them into shield, crossing them up with the back air there, That's kind of the stuff you need to do as a character with a lot of projectiles.
Yeah.
But other than Samus, Mega Man doesn't have the quickest out of shield option, I think.
No, and obviously, especially when you're looking at something like up B out of shield from Samus, it's definitely a specific scenario that's going to be working very much in Samus's favor.
That is true indeed.
And you can't really underestimate the strength of out of shield options as well. When opponents are going to be pressurizing you, you need some kind of like get off me move to either like neutralize pressure or to turn a situation around in your favor.
You need that, and you need that. When you're pressured in your shield, a lot of characters have the option, to up B out of shield and get, oh my god, charging that F smash up. Wow, he's going for the big hits right now.
Yeah, down smash wasn't punished heavily though. Got a lot of end lag, but the aggression from well, I mean, there was no aggression from m00fassa, allowed him to get away from that one.
Yeah, trying to force him into shield, you know, following up the back air, trying to catch shield drop there, but nothing happening. It's not working in his favor. SwU needs to get something going here. He's quite behind, now off stage against Samus with 2 stocks. This is not good, getting hit by the charge shot, now off stage. This is not looking good for SwU right here.
Yeah, just throwing out the charge shot, and it was enough because SwU did opt for the jump.
Nice jump, or air dodge up. Yeah. Looking like a jump. All right. Oh, nice crouch.
The low profile looks pretty good.
But
try to go.
Punish.
Yeah, very interesting decision to go for the up smash there. Nair there to confirm as well. I kind of felt that maybe SwU was wanting to kind of just you have a bit more time to make a decision there, because you know Samus does have pretty good aerial drift after that move. She can push back.
Yeah.
So I think throwing out a little bit too early, I feel sometimes it's a good idea. It didn't work out in his favor either this time. But I feel like he could have just had a little bit more time to give himself rather than rushing the punish.
You know, Samus has a lot of air drift after that up B. It surprises me every time, you know? Yeah. It's kind of weird when you think about it. You know, she jumps into the air, you think it's a free punish, but right when you think you got her, she just like drifts back or forwards and crosses you up, you know?
Aye.
That's a thing that people need to pay close attention to. If you don't have a giant hitbox you can throw out, like a Ganondorf F smash, you need to, you know, wait for your time to punish.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an Incineroar coming up.
Yeah, speaking of something, this is an interesting character pick. We know, obviously, that he does have he has damage at least. He's definitely got some damage and has some nice, interesting and fun combo strings, but, you know, movement isn't the strongest, and recovery, obviously, something that we know is very exploitable and difficult to work with. But as I say, there is damage that comes out from this very large kitty.
Yeah. Like, the damage that Incineroar puts out is insane if you think about it. That was like one string into a grab, and he's already at 75%.
Yeah, I mean, it was that. So yeah, it's very, very big, and obviously when revenge comes into play as well, being able to choose the right move, you know, to stack that percentage when you've got something like charge shot coming in.
All right, yeah, just when you said it. Oh my God, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
feeling like 30 damage.
That was 36%. Yeah, that's a huge amount. Command grab obviously is a big part of this. You know, it can get some big KOs, especially when it is revenged as well. Didn't get the big hitbox there, but did catch a dropping charge shot with that up air though. So first stock goes over to SwU.
Nice. Yeah, we see the adaptation from SwU going with a whole different character. You know, maybe he's not really confident against someone that plays as passively as he does when he plays Mega Man. So he now goes for the heavy hitter Incineroar, getting that nice back air, having him off stage. But yeah, m00fassa is really good at getting back to the stage with that forward air, you know? People don't really respect it that much.
Yeah, just trying to catch that down air, but the high up B will allow m00fassa to survive a little bit longer.
Oh, nice dodge.
That was interesting. I think it was definitely something he decided to do, but I think it was a bit more fortunate than he maybe thought it would be. So kind of nice.
Oh wow, the shield poke right there with the neutral B.
Dark Lariat, very strong move as well.
Yeah, it's really, really strong on shield. You know, on hit it kills very, very early. Gets a back throw, has a lot of room to play with right now. Let's see what he does here. Tries to get a back air, but oh my God, the back roll even gets caught by the standing grab.
Oh, and immediately drop down back air will be enough to take the stock back again. So 2-1, full stock lead for SwU here. Definitely a matchup change that is working in his favor. Either it's one of those things, a bit of inexperience, or there's the strings.
Oh my God!
5 of those.
6 and counting. Back here. Nice.
Had to get rid of that stale Q, but of course the command grab. m00fassa holding his shield a little bit too long there. Great spacing, just moving away, forcing the movement there.
Oh, has them. Oh my God! That air dodge was crucial in that situation. Yeah, m00fassa kind of like struggling to keep Incineroar out, you know, even though Incineroar is a kind of slow of a character, you know. Yeah. He's kind of been able to break zone a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where it's like when you because it's a pace change, right? So Mega Man again staying mostly at range, trying to find the right situation to get in, but that's not how Incineroar plays. Yeah. You know, you want to be aggressive, you want to be trying to push forward and just choke your opponent down, you know. And
basically.
I think, no tech. That was a nice, clean second game from SwU. But yeah, that change of pace of going in, of being in the face and being aggressive, it didn't allow m00fassa to open the space that he could play at his advantage.
Yeah.
And that was, yeah, just kind of always being a presence.
That is true, that is true. Yeah, you see, even though you play Incineroar, it's a character on a tier list, he's not too good, you know, on a tier list. But a lot of people say he's very underrated, and we see that players don't really practice against Incineroar too much, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, you can see right there, he got like some big side Bs, and that's probably because of matchup inexperience, if you think about it, you know?
I mean, the ability to anticipate something like that being used in specific scenarios is going to definitely catch you off guard if you're not used to it. I mean, it's definitely something that we've discussed in the past as well. Is like, you know, Smash Ultimate is very much a bit more of a counterpick heavy game where there are some top tiers that we know will work and are so solo viable, but then there are characters that you can pull out to be able to counter a specific playstyle or a specific player. That was a very interesting. I think maybe a jump was caught really early there.
Yeah, with the back air. Yeah, probably.
That was a really good first stock.
Yeah, that stock flew away like.
Yeah. But yeah, the point is that even though Incineroar may not be the highest tier character, he has his moments. He has his little niches that he can fill.
Yeah, basically. You know, he finds these charge shot counters with that revenge and dealing a lot of damage with that up B. Oh my god. And he got that revenge on deck as well.
Yeah,
like, I mean, already. You know?
I think he's noticing that m00fassa is throwing them out quite a lot, so is able to use, just if you're going to throw it out from range, or not in a position where I'm in a disadvantage, I can just revenge.
Very good spot dodge there to get that F tilt. Wow! SwU's playing so patiently right now, but passive-aggressively going, just running at the opponent, waiting what he does, countering those charge shots, projectiles. Oh my god, he got 2 charges! This is not good.
This is going to be big damage if we can get something huge from this one. Oh, and an up tilt. Not going to be enough to take it just yet.
Oh, it has armor.
Out of there.
Nice.
I think he still has it.
Oh, but the revenge is gone.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Yeah, it doesn't last too long. If you get hit, it decreases the duration, I think. It's like Arsene, basically.
Right, sure.
Nice back air.
But that was, scary stuff when you have a double stacked rage. It's,
Yeah, it's really, really scary. And you can't even just hold shield. Yeah, you can't just hold shield against Incineroar because he got that big command grab that's gonna hurt.
Wow! 53%.
That almost killed at 50.
It hit for 53. It hit for more damage than he'd taken at that point. But the thing is, though, if m00fassa doesn't know what to do, why is he opening space doing this? Because this is the thing. Incineroar's just opening space and letting you play. Oh my word!
Wow! Just wow.
I'm sorry, just the way that ended. Just, you know what? I'm done. Boom.
Yeah, it's a real, like, Samus stopped his toe on him right there.
Yeah, but m00fassa just didn't have an answer, as you say. Potentially matchup inexperienced, but he was content to play the projectile game. It was like, you throw in a max charge shot. Oh, cheers!
Yeah.
I'll have that extra 25%. Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah,
like it was questionable decision making from m00fassa. Definitely the idea that he probably didn't understand exactly what to do in those situations, which happens. There's 70 odd characters in this game.
And yeah, there are a lot of characters.
Yeah, that you're bound to come across a character you just don't know much about. So